I've been so blessed this quarantine time because I've seen more of you than I feel like I have in years.
Yeah, as far as just posting music goes.
Yeah, I mean, you're in my feed literally every single day. What a blessing.
Well, I'm glad that you're feeling that way. It feels like a blessing for me, too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What made you start doing that? Like, why did you think that was going to be, like, your sort of path?
Well, when the quarantine first started, I was sitting in the apartment that I was staying at the time, and I was alone, and I was going to be alone for the next, I was quarantined in my girlfriend at the time's apartment, and so I had nothing to do, and I had my guitar, and I had this friend from like 2 years ago that had always asked for I sing this Ryan Adams song, which was the first song that I posted in this like quarantine cover umbrella, and she asked me like 2 years ago to record that song for her, and I was like, well, I've got nothing to do, and I have all my music, like that's all I sort of have right now, and so I did that, and then made the choice in the moment to be like, okay, if anyone has requests, give them to me, and then they just came, and so now I have a list.
Yes,
I have a list pretty long, and I've except for the death of iconic musical figures or birthdays, I have gone down the list and did them as I've received them. So that's been, it gives me something to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
What have you been doing with your time otherwise?
Well, I honestly, I've been playing a lot of music, so like that's been taking up a lot of my day, which has been great.
Yes.
I'm at least going to come out of this having like my chops up.
Yeah, truly.
But I'm back in North Carolina. I'm living in my mother's home.
I would give anything to just be there with you and your mom.
It's been a month now. Yesterday was 4 weeks of being here, and it's a blessing in a lot of ways because I love my mother and I'm home. We just moved into this new house, and so I have like basically the whole upper floor of this home to myself, and so I've got like a really great little setup home studio situation going on.
Wow.
And I'm like getting to share meals with my family, and also like not really worry about shopping too much, and I'm saving money, and that's really important right now.
What is it like there? Is it like sort of crazy? Like as you've gone out into the world?
I haven't gone out much. I've gone to the grocery store a few times. I go to this lake nearby and walk. Okay. The weather's nice, and people are out, but they're staying, socially distant. I've not really. There's not really that sense of like active protestation about self-quarantining in North Carolina. At least not in that part of North Carolina. Maybe that will come, but I don't know. I've just been staying home, man. I've been watching a lot of movies at night. We like make dinner. So I eat dinner with my family, and we watch a movie, and then they go to bed.
Sweet. Like, when will you ever have that time again?
Totally, and exactly. And I honestly, like, my life is sort of, it all kind of shifted. The quarantine happened, and I also like went through, sort of processing a separation, and all of that has been, enough to deal with. Even if there wasn't a quarantine, so it's good. Like I'm home where I need to be, and I'm taking care of myself, and I've got all the time I need right now, and we have this like incredible moment to sort of stop and pause and look inward, and if you take away all of the sort of fear and confusion and the death and everything out of this experience, it's also like the only time in the history of humankind where we could hit stop, and that is a gift. And for me, like music, I've gotten to like I've been saying for a long time. I've been talking about it with you for years. Like music is a huge part of my soul, but it's not something I ever really put out much. And like now, I am a creative person. Like I'm an artist, and and part of that is needing to like communicate something about myself in storytelling, and I usually have the theater to do that. To sort of fill that void for me, that like need that I have, and that's gone right now. I've lost 2 jobs now, 2 gigs that I've had lined up are gone, and like I'm in that boat with everybody. But so for me, it's been music. Yeah, it's been a real lifeline.
Yeah, and I've seen you've been doing Rachel Loeb's workouts.
Oh, have I? That was the other thing I was saying. Is like for the first 3 weeks of quarantine and just full on depression,
Yeah.
I have just been eating and drinking whatever with no thought or regard to my body in any one way.
Yeah.
But I I've hit that wall and I'm climbing back up it. And yeah, dude, Rachel Loeb's her workouts are intense, and she's just got this way of somehow on my little iPhone while I'm working out of still getting me to do what I need to do. Whereas usually I'd just be oh, forget this. I'm gonna sit this one out, coach.
That's
you can't
gift.
see me. You can't see me, so you don't know. But I don't know. She's just wonderful. And we went to college together, and she always had that infectious, bubbly energy that you can't help but say yes to.
Totally.
And so, yeah, her workouts have been really great.
What do you think has been what do you think you've learned the most about yourself through this moment? Obviously, you're going through personal stuff as well, but just sort of now that you've had time to just sit with yourself at home.
Oh, man. So there's so many things I could say to this because I'm in a bit of a transformational moment. But honestly, I think for me, it's sort of been a level of becoming honest with myself about a lot of things that I've either hid behind with career or relationships or, just staying busy or just living, just living every day rather, for the day rather than for the whole. And the whole, you can see the whole in a very different way right now. And so that's caused me, transformational is really kind of the only thing I keep thinking because I'm having to sort of transform the way I think about a lot of things about myself, about my place in the world, about different relationships. Being at home with my mom too. Me and my mother are so similar and can get on each other's craw so easily, and it's just us being impatient with each other. And I've seen that sort of thing bleed into other parts of my life too, of just my quickness to become impatient and being home with my beautiful mom. That I'm I'm just learning to be honest with myself and patient and I think that and I have a the music for me has been something that I've always sort of relied on, and I'm learning that I need it more than I thought I did now in this time.
And you're so good at it.
That's very kind.
And also,
your song is coming up, Currie.
Okay. I almost messaged you the first day when you were oh, it's time. I'm doing covers, but then I thought, he's gonna have people ask for real songs, so let me not be I really like to hear Steven sing Kelly Clarkson.
I was I've got Taylor Swift on my list 3 times. A lot of people have requested the same songs too, so I can double up a few.
That's true.
But yeah, you're okay, you got a little bit of a ways.
Well, I ain't got nothing but time, so that's it.
Yeah, me neither. I was eating my breakfast this morning, and I turned on the TV to look at the news for a second and get depressed. But instead, I chose to watch the Kelly Clarkson show.
I mean, could you have any more sunshine in your life?
Because I knew that I was going to talk to you today, and then Kelly Clarkson was on my TV, so I just felt, it felt pretty kismet, I guess. Is
definitely. Also, what are you most looking forward to doing once this is over or starts to be over?
Oh my God. Hugging people, just being around people.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I am such I am I have such a need for affection.
Yeah.
And that's also something in processing just what I need in my life moving forward from right now. Oh my God, I miss intimacy.
Yeah.
I miss intimate moments with friends and family, and even being home. And I've been I was in self quarantine for a couple weeks when I got here from New York, but that was that ended 2 weeks ago, and I can hug my mom now. But even still, I hug my mom, and I still there's this weird, there's a weird disconnect to being intimate with people. So oh man, I miss that.
Yeah.
And I just miss spontaneity, like the spontaneity of being like living in a city with a bunch of friends, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna go meet you at this bar, or this, you know, let's go hear this band, or all that stuff, like all the things that, it's sort of like all the things that made New York City really special, a special place to live in, or any, you know, city, just went away. It's like, oh man, now I just live in this tiny apartment with like loud neighbors, and I don't have all of the fruits of the city. That is the reason I moved here. So
totally.
I'm happy to be in North Carolina with, you know, summer's kind of already here and in full swing, and yeah, we've got time.
Yeah,
that's all we've got.
Exactly. Steven, I love you. Thank you for doing this.
I love you too.
It's so nice to see your face.
It's so good. It's so good to see you. I meant to get on bingo last night.
Oh, I joined and I won.
Oh, did you?
2 times. Oh. I played twice. Actually, I ended up not winning because like multiple people had bingo. But like, I won.
I suck at bingo. I don't know what it is, but I've been, since I've been living home. My parents are like, I don't think they've ever missed an episode of Survivor.
Neither have I.
Oh yeah, I know. Actually, I know this about you. And they have now every Wednesday night, like, you know, we make a pizza from Trader Joe's and we watch Survivor. And I like the first week I was like, this is dumb, and then the second week I was like, and then the third week was, I think it was that week when all the families showed up, and I was just like weeping through it. I was like, I hate this television show. How dare they?
I know.
This is abuse.
There's a reason it's been on for so many years. It's like, oh, this is actually, it pulls at your heart.
Yeah, and now I'm hooked. Now I'm like, you know, I'm picking sides. I'm like rooting for Boston Rob, and I'm like, you know, I'm invested in the daily game, and so that just happens to fall on Drag Bingo. But I'm gonna hop on at like 7 before.
It's fine. I was an hour late yesterday because I got the times messed up. So what can you do? I'm just trying my best.
Hey, you know, it's all we're trying to do. That's all we're doing out here.
Anyway, well, I love you. Thank you for doing this. Please tell your mother I said hello. I'll see you sooner than later.
Yes, you will. Okay. Be well.
Bye.
Bye.